He's well known, well documented. Kasia is exiled in the US. The gentleman who shot him was promoted. So we have to speak to ourselves, probably put a big mirror in our faces and agree as to what we are dealing with. I'm very sure the minister will come and make the usual statements. The Kawempe by-election is a rehearsal of hard times ahead of us. And I pray I will be around, Honourable Speaker, to remind this House and the honourable members acquainting with violence and state violence that it will not help anybody. So whatever comes on Thursday, there is no rational explanation as to the presence of the military in a by-election. Honourable Speaker, I pray that if we maintain UPDF representation in Parliament, we amend the law, and the army votes their MPs from whatever they are in their barracks, and then we see the kind of democracy they exercise. So there's an explanation, and I want to invite this House, Honourable Speaker, with your guidance, that the commitment should not just be about the minister. We need to understand as a people what we are dealing with. We are dealing with an actual commission that is disempowered. They can do nothing. My brother here, Okupa, could be frog-marched. You'll be frog-marched. You'll be beaten. You'll be disabled. The pretense must stop. If we are intentional on building a democracy, we must speak to what we are dealing with. If you don't want elections, do away with them and rule by martial law. So there's no pretense about statements. It's simply illegality, it's simply impunity, it's been incubated, it's been accepted, and people think it's the norm. As long as you have power, you are powerful, you can get away with murder. People have gotten away with murder. In fact, murder rewards with promotion. Honourable Speaker, you ordered for the minister to come and make a statement on missing Ugandans. The days passed. It's normal. So what about beating some heads in Kawempe out of their wits? Break a few skulls and the day passes. It's become normal. And the House of Parliament, that's supposed to be the firewall of the country, is looking on and lamenting. So, Honourable Speaker, I am not waiting for the Thursday statement because I know it's business as usual. They will look at you. In fact, they think they will even sneer at the Speaker. The Speaker will do nothing unless all of us, from both sides of the aisle, say, stop this is our country. We shall have ourselves to blame, I'm afraid. Thank you, Honourable Speaker.
Thank you.
Now, has requested that the Minister for Defence should come and clarify, but also we are making a proposal on the UPDF Amendment Act. And I think that will be another opportunity to clarify what kind of uniform we are talking about. You have requested some communication from government. At the moment, as we said last week, at the moment, and I think we sort of agreed on this, Mr. Speaker, as a House, that when a member is raising some issues and you get the facts, and then government receive the facts, we should look into them so that we have a proper response to this. The facts that Honourable Nambos are raising and the allegations should be looked into and then attended to. That's a commitment we can give at this particular moment. Thank you.
Honourable Bahad, when do you think we could have this statement? Because I know all the submissions will be expounding on the complaints. So when do you think we can have this?
Thursday this week.
What happened to you? You want them to complete investigations and take you back? Eh? I think yourself and your investigation is still going on. Eh? They might declare they are completed and then tomorrow you're taken. Eh? But it should be, we should have a general explanation just beyond Kawempe. Because this is what I saw for the journalists. It looked really ugly. It looked ugly. Honourable.
The charge, no one has given an explanation. And I thought I thought someone would make an explanation. These matters were raised, but nothing, no response. I hope on Thursday, when the minister is coming, he will be able to provide an explanation as to what was the reason for my arrest. But I want to thank you, Right Honorable Speaker and the Speaker, for those who reached out to me. An electoral commission tried at that time in vain. I could not get out. So, Right Honorable Speaker, I think this should really stop. This really must stop. We were picked from a church where we're giving the appointment letters to the agents. And Honorable Echero there knows.
Of Thursday, when the statement comes. Let's first get it. Yeah, because you see, our Rule 8 on anticipation doesn't allow me to say a minister is going to bring a statement which doesn't satisfy. No, we should first receive the statement, we look at it, and honorable colleagues, there was a mention of our two colleagues who are arrested, who are in jail. So I'm going to follow up immediately after here to know their status, and then tomorrow I will update you. Okay, colleagues, we really have an order paper to go to. Honorable Christine Kaya, matters of
the government in a chafayo, a chaswara, techaswara, whatever Malaya abo. Malaya yinza goroza babyaga lebine naye because omulimo agumanyiridde gwe gumubeesawo kwambala bwerere kwetambuza nga ali bwerere taswala kati gavumenti eno yasigaza kintu kimu kukuba bannayuganda kutulugunya bannayuganda gwokwata muhozi n'omuwa bwa CDF osuubira ki akuuma taata we akuuma mugaati we talimangako oba omubulira bannupu bagamba ogenda kulima ogenda kulunda nti batwepikirako ngo bo balunzi banti naye bagambe bagende balunde nti ebyo tebabimanyira kati ebyo ebyokulunda ente babivaako bali kuse ku munyago guno ogwa treasurer ng'owa musolo nga bo batwala.
Sanctioned this, and people who are doing it, harming people in elections, should be brought to book. And we requested the Minister of Internal Affairs to follow up on this issue. So we are doing what we can as government to ensure that people enjoy the freedom ushered in by the National Resistance Movement. They elect their leaders in a free environment, and therefore we shall continue to guard against this violence so that people can elect their leaders in a free and fair environment. This is our commitment, and the Minister of Internal Affairs will come to this House and update the House on what is happening. Thank you. On the issue of